Hello. Today I will be talking about if we have to keep the Old and New Testament laws. That's our topic today. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell if you like the video. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments. Thank you and God bless. A lot of Christians are confused about whether we must keep the Old Testament laws, and I have the answer for you. So Jesus is called king in the Bible. We all know that. A king has something to do with a kingdom. A kingdom is a literal government where a dynasty or royal family rules a nation for generations and generations. About 1,000 years ago, about 1,000 years ago, no one could at that time change laws or impeach kings like we can do today. The king always had a choice to expel a citizen from the kingdom for any reason at all because he had all the power to kick, execute, or build. Why? Because he was king. So Jesus is our king and still is king and will forever be king. Now remember this in a few moments because it will be important for you to understand. Okay. The story of Moses leading the ancient Israelites is popular. As Moses was at Mount Sinai, the people of Israel were breaking the terms of God's holy covenant, a relationship of God's people. The Israelites were idolizing a golden cow and committed a lot of sins there, like fornication and so on. Now ask yourselves this question: why did the people disobey God even when God led them out of Egypt through the Red Sea? Because in their hearts they were evil. Now, when Israel had evil kings, God sent prophets to testify his word. So let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah. Alright, so I'm going to go to page 404 so you can see. Oh, it was page 40. Oh, okay. All right. So this is where it gets interesting. Now, here. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their heart, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. Now, he already put laws in Leviticus and in Deuteronomy. But what did he meant by that? The answer lies in the New Testament. Let's head for Matthew. And let's go to verse 27. Let's go to verse 27 on the 5th chapter of Matthew. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, but on the 28th verse, it says, But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in the heart. Jesus was preaching to the people, and he said, you heard the law, thou shalt not commit adultery. Then on verse 28, it gets interesting because he says, But I say unto you, if you look at a woman with lust, you have committed adultery in your heart. Now, of course, adultery, there's only three people: the victim and the perpetrators. Only two perpetrators and one victim. So he was talking to men who were married. Notice he said heart. The heart is sinful. And so what was Jesus doing? He was adding laws so we could naturally be pure to God, so we could please him. And so when you think about it, it makes sense. Every piece goes to the right places of the puzzle. That's what God means by writing his laws into their hearts. Because the hearts are sinful and Jesus made it perfect. So the answer is yes. We must keep the Old Testament laws to please God by doing the right thing. I hope this video means a lot to you today. Thank you and God bless.